You got a raise last year. You're making more money than you ever have. And yet, somehow, you still feel like you're falling behind. Here's where it gets interesting. This isn't an income problem, it's a brain problem. Your brain is running 300,000-year-old code inside a financial system it was never built for. And today, we're exposing one of the biggest glitches in that code. Let me tell you a story. Someone, maybe you, gets a raise, 20%, real money. And for about 2 weeks, everything feels different.
We're rich. I mean, not rich, but upgraded. We deserve this. Let's get the good groceries, the ones in the glass jars.
Let me break this down for you. You just increased your spending by 23%. You're actually worse off than before the raise.
That's not... Wait, what? No.
6 months later, the raise is gone. Not lost, absorbed. The new salary feels exactly like the old salary, and the craving for the next raise has already started. This is the hedonic treadmill. Psychologists Brickman and Campbell discovered it in 1971, and it explains why more money almost never feels like enough.
Here's what's actually happening. Your brain has a baseline happiness level, a set point. When something good happens, a raise, a new car, a bigger apartment, your happiness spikes. But then we stay happy, right? Because we have more stuff. No, then you adapt. Your brain normalizes the new situation. The spike fades, and you return to your baseline. That's your 300,000-year-old brain talking.
This made sense when our ancestors needed to stay motivated to find the next food source. If one successful hunt made you permanently content, you'd starve next week. But in a world of Amazon Prime and salary negotiation...
So you're saying my brain wants me to be unhappy? That's the system? Not unhappy, unsatisfied. There's a difference. Your brain is designed to keep you chasing. The problem isn't the chasing, it's what you're chasing.
And this is the part nobody talks about. The hedonic treadmill has a partner in crime, lifestyle creep.
Okay, but hear me out. We make more now, so we should spend more. That's math. That's just math. Let me show you the math. You made $50K and spent $48K. Now you make $70K and spend $69K. Congratulations, your savings rate actually went down. That can't be right. It's not just right, it's predictable. Researchers found that for every dollar your income increases, your spending increases by roughly $1, sometimes more.
A study from the Federal Reserve found that nearly 40% of Americans couldn't cover a $400 emergency expense, not because they don't make enough, because lifestyle creep ate the margin. And here's where it gets wild. In 1978, researchers studied lottery winners, people who won the modern equivalent of millions of dollars.
Oh, they were happy forever. That's the dream. They returned to their baseline happiness within 1 year. Some were less happy than before winning. What? Paraplegics in the same study returned to their baseline happiness within a year too. Think about that. Winning millions and losing the use of your legs produced the same long-term happiness outcome.
Your brain adapts to everything. The mansion becomes just home. The sports car becomes just the car. The raise becomes just the salary.
So, nothing matters?
No. What matters is knowing the treadmill exists so you can step off it.
So how do you actually beat this? 3 things that actually work.
The research is clear. The happiness spike comes from anticipating something, not owning it. Book the trip, plan the experience. The waiting is where the joy lives.
So, the countdown to vacation is better than the vacation?
Statistically, yes. Plan things, space them out. Give your brain something to look forward to, not just something to adapt to.
When you want something expensive, and you will, wait 48 hours.
But what if it's gone tomorrow? It won't be. And if it is, you'll survive. That's your scarcity brain talking. You're not a caveman who might not see another mammoth.
Most impulse purchases lose their emotional charge in under 2 days. If you still want it after 48 hours, maybe it's worth it. But most of the time.
I forgot I even wanted it. Here's the simplest one. When you get a raise, increase your automatic savings before you see the money. You can't spend what you never touch. But I want to see it, even just look at it. That's exactly why you shouldn't. Your brain adapts to what you can access. Make the money invisible, and your spending adapts to what's left.
If you get a 10% raise, auto-deposit 5% into savings or investments. You still get a lifestyle upgrade, but the treadmill doesn't eat the whole thing. Here's the thing no one tells you about money and happiness. The goal isn't to stop wanting more. Your brain will never stop wanting more. It's not supposed to. The goal is to want the right things.
The treadmill isn't the enemy. Running on it without knowing you're on it, that's the problem.
So I can still want the raise?
Want the raise. Just don't expect it to fix anything. It won't.
Your brain is running 300,000-year-old code. You can't rewrite it, but you can stop letting it write your financial story. If this hit a little too close to home, drop a comment. What's the thing you bought after your last raise that you don't use anymore? Subscribe for more money psychology every week. Your brain, your money, the glitch.